Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UK APMP Awards for 2021. Here's your host, Pete Morris.
Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Good evening. I'm glad you could join us. I am indeed Pete Morris. And it is truly the most extraordinary pleasure to say it's the UK APMP Awards 2021. Is it really 12 months since I last stood in my office, looking at my laptop screen, wearing a pair of oversized headphones that Dr. Dre would have dismissed as a bit much, while taking you through the standout bid performances of 2020? Well, it turns out it was. And a year on, we still can't be together in the same space. But over here, we are making some progress, ladies and gentlemen. Guess where I am tonight, people of Planet Bid? I'll tell you, Coventry. Now, don't start sending me messages saying, oh, APMP have sent you to Coventry, because let me tell you, it is a freaking pleasure to be in the glamour capital of the West Midlands, because that is exactly where the long-forgotten UK APMP studio has been relocated to. One-off extravaganza. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a live studio setting for you tonight. Here it is, which means that anybody who is nominated or presenting an award, never mind winning one, is just a finger click away. It is truly edge-of-the-seat stuff. We hope that you're comfortable, your glasses are charged, and your Pringle tubes are full. Be careful with that, because as we all know, once you pop, you just can't stop. We're so pleased that you've chosen to spend the evening of Wednesday before Christmas with us. Just remember, when you turn off this feed in 90 minutes, I've got to get home from Coventry. Anyway, let's remind ourselves why we've tuned in to tonight's bun fight at the APMP Corral. All of our richly deserving nominees are trying and vying to win one of these beasts. Now, we've tried to come up with a name for the award, you know, like the BAFTA, the Brit, the Golden Globe, the Oscar, but the UKAMPPs doesn't really roll off the tongue in the way we'll need it to. So we're going to stick with the awards for ease of reference. Just put that down there in a really clumsy way. From a list of nominated top talent, our judges face the impossible task of selecting some final nominees to battle it out for the coveted 2021 awards. Probably a good idea to tell you who our esteemed judges are at this stage. So here they are, set out, as you can see, in a very modern 3-4-3 formation. There's a terrific blend of youth and experience, the perfect combination of flair and determination. If it goes to penalties, they have the mindset of winners, ladies and gentlemen. I am a little bit concerned personally about the lack of pace on the flanks, but I've always been a bit of a purist. Thanks, judges. You'll always be my winning team. Our guest presenters will take you through the final names of our nominees themselves and will then reveal our winners. So, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts, secure all baggage underneath your seats or in the overhead compartments. Make sure your seats are in the upright position and your table trays have been folded away. What am I doing? I have no more smart-ass remarks or appallingly weak metaphors for you, ladies and gentlemen. So that surely means it's time to start hitting you cats up with some award shiz, as they say in the ends. Our first award tonight is the Collaborative Teamwork Award. This award celebrates the commitment and effectiveness of a bid and proposal team to overcome personal differences and work together towards a common goal, developing not only their organisation across all facets of the bid and proposal profession, but also their emerging industry through innovative and thoughtful ways of working. The Collaborative Teamwork Award resonates with those bid and proposal teams that stand out as a beacon of driving success and maturity in the way that they enable their organisations to deliver successful and sustainable change and challenge themselves to become trusted business partners. Okay. To present our first group of nominees and eventually reveal our winner, we're going to go live to the UK APMP Deputy CEO, Myri Morrison. Myri, how the hell are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know what? I'm really, really well. Thanks for asking. Listen, you're presenting our first award tonight. This is all about teamwork. Most of the teams this year have had to work in a hybrid environment. How much harder, how much more challenging do you think it makes it to win this award?
I think it makes it very difficult. Although I've seen teams that are a lot more collaborative because they've had to be online, and the technology's improved so that we can be collaborative online. So I think it goes both ways, really.
Okay. Now listen, I know personally, I just wanted to check in with you personally. You've just come back from New York. How was Le Grand Pomme, as they call it in France?
Yeah, it was good. I went to New York and Pittsburgh for a friend's wedding. Cold. Yeah. I much prefer being in the UK at the minute.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
Myri. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen, Myri, I'm going to put you on ice just for 30 seconds because those of you who tuned in to this cavalcade of joy and celebration last year will know that looking at my big old face for 90 minutes ain't going to make your Wednesday night go with a swing. So what we've done is we have got a little video for all of our nominees. This is going to be fun for all of us watching at home because we can make a completely irrational and ill-thought-through judgment on who we'd prefer to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, our first group of nominees coming up right now. Run VT.
Good evening from everyone here in the Bid Excellence team at DHL Supply Chain. As a team, we work together towards a common goal using innovative and thoughtful ways of working. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from some of the team.
We're currently working on our Bid Excellence 2022 strategy, and when we work on our strategy, it encompasses everyone in the team, everyone's feedback, everyone contributes to it, and everyone puts their ideas forward.
Tom encourages all our teammates to bring ideas to the table, no matter how big or small. He then works with us to help explore the best ways in which to bring these to life.
We're proud that our team brings together a wide range of skills, experiences, cultures and viewpoints. As a team, we see the diversity of our members as a genuine strength.
We're Alice and Carol from the Lex Autolease Bid Management team, and we've been nominated because our year has been virtually perfect, even though our team has never met. Aligned to a single vision, we revamped all our processes and overhauled our proposals.
Work aside, we all champion aspects of diversity and inclusion, and in work we play to each other's strengths. Our results show visible progress with great feedback from customers and colleagues alike. And of course, we're all proud to be APMP.
Hello, I'm Rick Williamson, a Senior Capture Manager at Kinetic.
I am Mel Kerrison, Bid Lead at Kinetic.
And I'm Elizabeth Batt, I'm Bid Manager at Kinetic.
And despite not being able to frequent the pub as often as we would like, over the last 18 months, we have managed to form a high-performing team with our partners on shared values, shared objectives, and a shared culture that underpins everyone belonging in that team.
Come on, Rick, you're around before Boris shuts them again.
Now, Myri, just so we're really, really clear, before you reveal the winner, just take us through those nominees once again, if you would. Just read out those names of those lovely nominees for us.
Okay, so the nominees are DHL's Bid Excellence team, Lex Autolease's Bid Management team, and we've got Mel Kerrison, Rick Williamson and Elizabeth Batt from Kinetic.
Okay, well, 3 hugely deserving nominees, as we've just seen from their videos. Myri, I ask you to do the honours. Please tell us who is our first winner tonight. Open that envelope if you would.
Got my gold envelope. Okay.
Go.
So, and the winner is Mel Kerrison, Rick Williamson and Elizabeth Batt from Kinetic.
Congratulations! Hello, Mel.
Hi.
How are you?
Really? Well, even better now. Thank you.
Hey, listen, it's an absolute pleasure. Richly deserved. Oh, yeah, okay, we've started early. Why the hell shouldn't we? Mel, listen, we saw your video there. Obviously, you're talking on behalf of the team. What made this year kind of such a special year? Was it a little bit kind of teamwork in the face of adversity?
Yeah, so a specific live opportunity that we were working on, cross partners, all needing to come together, needing to be that first among equals approach and put aside any personal and company objectives and come together in those adverse conditions.
Fantastic. Listen, I'm really, really pleased for you all. Well done, richly deserved. Go and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much, Mel.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and congratulations to the rest of the team at Kinetic. Wonderful stuff. I think that went well. Let's do another one. Our second category is the Industry Innovation Award. This award is for a team or organisation who has delivered successful outcomes by using new, diverse and innovative approaches to further the bid and proposal profession as a whole. The judges were looking for the stories behind the people, where the need for industry-wide innovation was identified, ideas for solutions developed, and new approaches successfully implemented. Just before we cross over to our next award presenter, if we could just ask you if you could all mute your lines, that'd be really, really helpful. Thank you so much indeed. So to tell us more about our nominees and reveal our eventual winner, we've only gone and got the man who won this hefty crown last year. Not only that, he's also a former APMP chair. Who else could I possibly be talking about but John Darby? Are you there, John?
I am. Evening, Pete. How you doing?
I'm very well indeed, sir. Listen, you know what it takes to win this category because you triumphed last year. I just read out all the criteria. What do you think that, the judges really look for when they're thinking about innovation?
Yeah, innovation means a lot of different things to different people, doesn't it? But for me, it's about trying something new or a collection of existing ideas that you then use in a different way, in a new way. But it's got to have impact, hasn't it? You can't just do it for the sake of it. It's got to yield results. So that's kind of what I think about when I think about innovation.
Yeah. Now, it's a good point you make. It's quite a hard thing to define. I kind of mentioned it to Myri in the previous award. Is it harder to innovate in the kind of bidding industry? How challenging is it to innovate at a time when people haven't been together quite as much?
Yeah, I think actually it's maybe become a little bit, I wouldn't say easier, that's not the right word, but it's forced people to think differently. And I think because of that, people have had to innovate, whether that's working differently as a team, whether that's trying new ideas. I think the lockdown, the pandemic has forced people to reconsider and almost reset how they might have done things before. So looking at processes, and we saw in one of those videos, didn't we, that people have taken the opportunity to reflect on how they do things. And so I think actually maybe as we come out of this period, we might find different new ways of working.
Okay, awesome. John, listen, you know what you've got to do? We could talk for longer, but we can't. We've got some business to attend to. Tell us who the nominees are for this Innovation Award, if you would.
So the nominees are, we've got Mel Kerrison again from Kinetic, and we've got Neil Kirk from Virgin Media O2.
Okay, John, I'm going to just put you on hold just for a second. Let's take a look at our videos of our two nominees in action. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Mel Kerrison, bid lead at Kinetic, and I'm pleased to be nominated for the Industry Innovation Award. The ability to challenge the status quo is fundamental in the world of bidding, and the challenges to our daily lives brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic provided an opportunity to challenge ourselves on how we traditionally do things, such as a black hat. This nomination represents taking those moments of challenge and finding a way through to deliver a benefit.
My name is Neil Kirk, Bid Director and Social Value Lead, Virgin Media O2. I'm delighted to be nominated for this award in Industry Innovation for 2021. This year, working with my colleagues in Virgin Media O2, we've transformed our social value offerings, and we've had to do this on little or no budget. We're now very much more focused at a local and regional level, delivering those benefits back to the community. Whether it's working with food banks or NHS vaccine centres, whether it's actually training nurses in the NHS to help save more lives, whether it's working with Hub to recycle 10,000 mobile devices to help those that are digital excluded. What we've done this year has been game-changing and highly innovative. I look forward to even more innovation going into 2022.
Okay, there you go. Just 2 nominees in this particular award category. John, I'm going to come back across to you. You know what we must do. Can you please reveal our winner?
Indeed, sir. Here it is. Here's that envelope. Okay. So the winner is. It's only Mel Kerrison again.
No way! There we go. Hey, Mel. Mel, I don't know about you. I'm getting terrible deja vu here. What the hell? 2 out of 2, Mel. This is unheard of. This is like Messi with the Ballon d'Or. I've never seen anything like it.
Quite clearly 21 is my year, isn't it?
21 is your year, Mel. I'm sorry to tell you that in a few days it's going to be 2022. So you're just going to have to ramp your game up. Listen, why? You mentioned that. 2021 was your year. It's been a really odd year for most of us. We kind of hinted at it when I spoke to you a few minutes ago. Why? Why has it been such a good year? What's kind of changed this year?
I think when you come across struggles, there's 2 ways that you can approach things. You can either hide under your duvet and hope that the world fixes itself, or you can challenge yourself and try and do something different and try and be part of going forward. And that's certainly the innovation that I was leading.
Okay. Now, Mel, before we let you go and get ready for the next award, presumably, before we let you go, I hear that you are also going to be the UK APMP event director for next year.
Yeah. I think you and I will get to know each other quite well.
Mel, that's me done for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you a very, very pleasant evening. Mel, thank you very much. Congratulations on your 2 wins. Who knows what's to come? Enjoy your evening. Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Take care. Wow, that went well. Okay, our next award, ladies and gentlemen, third up is the Contribution to the Profession Award. This award recognises the commitment of an organisation or individual from any business sector to the development of the bid and proposal profession. It is designed for those organisations and individuals that want to stand out in the development of bid and proposal professionals, as well as demonstrating commitment to the improvement and development of the profession. This award is not meant to recognise activity developed primarily for commercial gain of the individual or organisation. Now, in any award show, ladies and gentlemen, there's always going to be a moment where the host feels a little under pressure, a little bit anxious, has a facial expression that basically says, I genuinely don't know what's going to happen next. For me, ladies and gentlemen, that moment is now, as I cross live to an APMP fellow, former chair, CEO. He's also a man and a legend. Yes, we are going to welcome Nick Adams to the party. Nick, are you there, sir? You are. How are you?
Very well, Pete. Very well.
Good. Nick, I was going to say, are you receiving me? But I've already realised where that might take us.
Loud and clear.
There we go. We got away with it. Now, Nick, in any year, there's going to be a ton of people who could probably lay claim to this award. I'm not from the bid industry, I don't know, because it seems to me there's a lot of people that make some extraordinary contributions to the profession. How the hell do you kind of whittle this down to one person?
Well, it's a very difficult area, Pete, exactly as you say, and one has to very much look specifically at how it, in the broader context, how it's supporting the profession. The award itself is actually very close to my heart. As you mentioned, I'm a fellow myself, and the Fellows Award of APMP is for an individual to recognise their contribution to the profession, which resonates very much with this award. And not only that, but some 32 odd years back, a founding tenet of the association was the objective to promote and elevate the bid and proposal profession within industry. And this award and these activities are critical to achieving that.
Okay, that's absolutely brilliant. Listen, there's one more question I want to ask you before we get to the nominees. You mentioned that, you've been involved in the bid and proposal industry for a long time. You've clearly seen a lot of change in that time. I'm interested to ask you, though, what shape do you think the industry is in right now?
I think it's quite good. If I go back just 20 years, certain roles such as bid and proposal management were very much seen as back office. They were seen as admin. They weren't considered. The integration of the whole process across the opportunity life cycle with capture, moving right back through business development, is you will find in many organizations, they deem the proposal manager, the bid manager, and the writer as being critical to the success of winning business.
I'm just logging on my phone.
Very much
it's not ideal, but I think I'm there.
Sir, you are there. Frankly, we don't want you. If you could please mute everybody, that would be absolutely brilliant. Just as you're logging on, I know that some people are joining the show late. If we could just mute on Zoom, that would be great. Whoever you were, sir, I thought you were excellent. Back to you, Nick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. So very much looking forward to presenting this award, and very much honoured, because I think it is one of the founding pillars of why APMP is.
Wonderful. Nick, thank you for that. I'm sorry about that introduction. We will find out who that was. Their membership will be cancelled. Ladies and gentlemen, well, no, zero tolerance. Nick, you have an important job to do before we reveal the winner, and that's to let us know the nominees. Could you tell us who's up for this award, please?
Indeed, we have two nominees, Pete. That is Savills Bid Team and Travis Perkins Managed Services.
Thank you so much, Nick. If I could just ask you to pause for just 1 second. We have two nominees. We have two videos. Let's take a look at our nominees for contribution to the profession. Here we go.
We are the Savills Bids team, dedicated to driving professional excellence.
We are proud to be APMP qualified.
We are cheerleaders at APMP Best Practice.
We are creating opportunities.
We are embedding APMP principles across our global business.
We are putting APMP principles into practice.
We are Savills, proud to be APMP.
Hello, I'm Victoria London and I'm the bid manager for Travis Perkins Managed Services. I joined the team in September 2019 and have taken them on a journey to embed best practice in the way that we work. This is not only within our bid team, but also within our operational teams. We have implemented a lot of internal and external training to make sure that we achieve the best available results. And this has seen an increase in our win rate by 15%. We have been recognised across the Travis Perkins group as being the leaders in bid management, and have been sharing our best practice within other brands within our group to make sure that everybody achieves the same results.
Well, goodness me, this is getting harder and harder to pick a winner here. I've got no idea how the judges did it. I'm going to pass it back over to Nick, who has the golden envelope of dreams, as it is now known. Nick, I'm going to ask you to let us know who has won this award.
Excellent. Well, let's see.
Come on, Nick.
And the winner is Savills Bid Team.
Whoa, okay. Hey, congratulations, Savills. Hello, Sarah.
Hi there, thank you both. I'm on behalf of the team tonight.
Listen, I'm really pleased to see someone from Savills, because there was no kind of people actually in your video, and I started to think that it was some sort of like robotic sort of thing that I'd kind of completely missed out on. I thought it was like some sort of AI stuff. So I'm glad that you're real people. Listen, why has that been such a big thing for you as a team to be nominated, first of all, for this award, and also to win it? What was so special about 2021 as a team?
Yeah, so we're really, really pleased to, first of all, been shortlisted and obviously to win the award. It's been quite an exciting, couple of years really, actually, through obviously everything that's been going on. We've made some really key hires to our team that have helped shape further our bid management processes. and have really invested in both the training and kind of recognition of the talent within our team. So we've won some really key awards, and I think it's been an exciting year, and I'm excited to see the next what the future unfolds for us.
Listen, I'm really, really pleased for all of you. Do share our best wishes with the team. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have a great new year. And thanks for joining us tonight, Sarah. Well done.
Thanks so much. And you too. Thank you.
Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Well done. I haven't done anything, ladies and gentlemen. But never mind. People are so nice, aren't they? We move on to our next award. The Outstanding Leadership Award. This award is to recognise the ability of an individual to influence, motivate and guide a group of people. The Outstanding Leadership Award is open to any APMP member in good standing who has led a bid and proposal team for a minimum of 24 months at the time of nomination submission. Now, to tell us the nominees and present the award, we welcome another winner from last year, the man who ended up displaying this award on his mantelpiece for the last 12 months. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the current holder of the APMP Outstanding Leadership Award for about another 3 minutes. It is, of course, David Gray. David, are you with us? DG, how are we, sir?
I'm on mute, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm really good, Pete. Yeah, good to be here.
Fantastic. It's lovely to have you. Now, listen, I always say to my clients when I'm working with them that leadership is probably the hardest thing to do. I've got to ask you, what would you say your definition of great leadership is?
Oof. It's a really complex definition. I think it's about being open to innovation, open to change, but also understanding that, you know, the people in your charge are also in your care, and you need to work differently to get the best out of different people. You can't just have one leadership style. So I think it's a multifaceted role. It's quite hard to define. It'll be different things to different people.
Yeah, absolutely. Great answer, though. Listen, before we cross over to the nominees, things have gone really well for you and the team at AM Bid this year. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media. Looks as if you've had an amazing year.
Yeah, we're really pleased with the year we've had. I know it's been a challenging year for many companies and leaders, but we've recorded a 1 million plus turnover for the first time in our company's history. So that was a good business milestone to achieve, and been helping lots of clients win bids along the way and developing innovative digital solutions as well. So it's been quite an exciting year, and I've been really proud of the outcome over that year.
Great. Awesome. Listen, thank you for doing this for us tonight. I have to ask you to do some work for us. Can you please let us know the 3 nominees for the Leadership Award for 2021?
Of course. The nominees for the 2021 Outstanding Leadership Award are Chris Colquitt, Head of Global Proposal Management at Clarivate, Nicola Bartlett-Deed, Bid Centre Manager at Canon UK, and Tom Flowett, Head of Bid Management at DHL Supply Chain.
Thank you very much, David. You know as well as I do that we have to sit back for a couple of minutes, you and I, and enjoy 3 videos from our nominees for the Outstanding Leadership Award. Let's take a look.
My name is Chris Colquitt, and I'm privileged to lead the Global Proposal Management team at Clarivate. And in 2021, I've been nominated for the Outstanding Leadership Award. Over the last 18 months, we've brought together a number of market acquisitions, all of whom had bid teams, and brought them into one central proposal management team, growing it overnight. Through this time, I've made sure that clear goals and objectives were set for all of those team members, and I provided common voice and purpose to make sure that we're all headed in the same direction as a single cohesive team. Similarly, we've signposted best practice out to the wider organization to help salespeople understand what a Clarivate proposal looks like and to make sure that it delights our customer every single time. Ultimately, I'm very proud of what the company and what the team have achieved this year, and I'm honored to lead them.
Hi there, I'm Nicola Bartlett. I'm the Bid Centre Manager of Canon UK Limited. I've been nominated for the Outstanding Leadership Award, which I'm really chuffed about, so thank you for the nomination. I work with a great team of people at Stockley Park in Uxbridge for a team that have been through a huge amount of upheaval over the last 12 months. They've moved their head office from Reigate to Stockley Park. We've had redundancies, we've had new starters, but all the time I've managed to keep the team motivated and focused and keep the business running as normal. So thank you again for the nomination.
Good evening. I'm Tom Flatt, Head of Bid Management here at DHL Supply Chain, and I'm really proud to have been nominated for the Outstanding Leadership Award. A good leader, though, is only as good as the team they lead, and that's why a few of the team wanted to share some of their thoughts as well.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Grimmett and I'm the VP for Sales Operations at DHL Supply Chain in the UK. Tom has led the Bid Excellence team for 4 years now, and during that time he has nurtured a passion and an organisational ambition and turned it into a competitive advantage for DHL.
Tom provides personal catch-ups outside of bid project work to offer support, encouragement and development. He actively supports the DHL talent framework with personal development plans to build progression for each team member.
Tom often takes part in review sessions. He challenges your way of thinking and gets you to think about things differently so you continuously improve.
Okay, well, 3 very worthy candidates there for our final nominee list. David, I'm going to cross it back over to you. Please tell us who has won the Outstanding Leadership Award this year.
Okay, my great pleasure to announce the winner is Tom Flowett.
Tom! Congratulations, sir. You looked slightly surprised when we kind of crossed over to you there. Are you all right? You must be very happy with that.
Yeah, incredibly happy, extremely surprised, absolutely. But yeah, no, absolutely fantastic.
Now, look, we watched your video just there, which was a really lovely piece, because it was other people saying why they thought you deserved to win this award and why they thought you were an outstanding leader. I asked David when we were setting this award up a few minutes ago what his definition of leadership was. I'm sorry to put you on the spot with this, but what would you say is the most important thing about being a leader?
I mean, I guess for me, probably like most things in life, I think it's about people. I just try and make sure that, I surround myself with good people, and very fortunate that I work with the team that I do. Absolute privilege to do that on a daily basis. And I think, if you can sort of put that team together and get them to care about what they're doing and to care about the team around them and to show that you care as well, I think that's ultimately, I think, that gets you where you need to be. It's that entire team effort. And just for me to be part of that is a real privilege, and fantastic, to receive this award.
Tom, listen, well done. You and the guys have had a great year. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the team that worked with you. Enjoy your evening. Well done for winning tonight. All the best from all of us.
Excellent. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a great Christmas.
Absolutely. Nice people, aren't they? Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you. I think we are possibly gaining momentum. What an incredible night so far. The best news for all of us is we're not even close to being done just yet. It's on to our next award, which is the Best Newcomer Award, always a very hotly contested affair. This is obviously an individual award which recognises rising talent. It is an award for those in the early stages of their bidding career who are making a difference to their teams, their companies and their clients that they work with, as well as the profession more widely. The Best Newcomer Award is open to any APMP member in good standing who is new to the bid and proposal industry, with a maximum of 24 months from date of nomination submission. The people who are nominated for this award need to be working in the discipline of bid, proposal or capture management. Okay. To talk us through the nominees and, of course, to reveal our eventual winner, it is one of our APMP Awards judges for this year. She's also the APMP UK Social Value Lead. Come in, if you will, Sarah Hinchliffe. Sarah, how are you?
I'm all right, Pete. How are you?
Do you know what? I couldn't be better, and I'm even better now because you are, without a doubt, the most glamorous awards that we've had.
Well, I have to try.
You have succeeded, Sarah, let me tell you.
It's a shame about these, though, isn't it? Shame about these.
No, I think you're rocking it. I like it. It's for the future. Listen, before we get into the nominees and the winner, there was a lot of nominees for this award, and having been involved in this award show a few years now, it seems to me that the award, that the number of people that are originally nominated for it, the list grows bigger every year. Surely that's a really good sign for the bid industry, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just fabulous to see so many newcomers and so many young people joining the industry. I mean, I remember when I came into the industry as a specialist about 10 years ago, after a long sort of sales career, there still weren't that many people. It was still not a very well-known profession. And now it's all not, maybe people aren't quite flooding into it, but it's really just growing and growing. And it's just great to see so many young people starting their careers through the apprenticeship program, or just joining a company that's taking on new young talent, because they just see stuff in a different way and look at things differently. And, you know, oldies like me, you know, we need young people around us to keep us young.
Goodness, but oldies, Sarah. Don't take me down that path. Now, there's one more question before we reveal the nominees. Earlier on here in the studio, I was having a little look at some of the work that the 3 nominees that we've got have done. And it's quite diverse in terms of the work that they've done. You were on the judging panel for this. It must make selecting a winner very, very tough, because all 3 of them seem to be coming at it from completely different angles.
Yeah, it's really difficult. I mean, obviously they have to respond to specific questions and criteria. So you sort of do have a little bit of a way of sort of doing the comparison, because you are comparing the answers to the same sort of criteria. But it is difficult. But you sort of you just sort of work it through, and the winner sort of rises to the top. So yeah, it's just a little process, and I guess we all do it differently, but it does just happen every year that the winner just does shine through.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah, for all of that. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm going to ask you to just sit tight for a second, but not until you have revealed our 3 nominees. Who's up for Best Newcomer?
Okay, so this evening for Best Newcomer, we have Imogen Allen from EIB. We have Katie Dongworth from Pipster Solutions, and we have Lauren Hewlett from EIB.
Sarah, thank you so much. You know as well as I do exactly what's going to happen next, as you all do at home. Let's take a look at our 3 nominees. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Imogen Allen. I'm a bid writer at EIB. I'm delighted to have been nominated for this award. Since joining EIB, I've worked collaboratively with a range of clients across the rail, highways and health sectors to produce high-quality tenders in short timescales. My skills in social media have also been recognised by EIB, and I was appointed social media lead to implement our strategy. This has proved extremely beneficial in developing our external relationships with clients via LinkedIn and Twitter.
Hi, I'm Katie. I work for Pipster Solutions and I'm a bid writer. I was nominated by my boss, Pippa Birch, who you may have heard of. She does quite a lot for APMP herself. And from what I gather, she nominated me because I actually chose a career in bidding, which she's never heard of before, and she's really impressed that I chose to put myself through it. And because I've come a long way in the last 13 months, I'm doing well in my apprenticeship. I'm writing and sometimes leading, winning bids, and I'm just making a difference to her business and her clients.
Hi, I'm Lauren Hewlett, a bid writer at EIB. I'm delighted to be nominated for this award in recognition of my first year in bidding. I have supported clients in complex highway sector tenders, including a multi-billion-pound competitive dialogue process. Outside of bidding, I have analysed data to measure the impact we deliver to our clients. This contributed to the renewal of a strategic partnership with a major infrastructure client and led to me being appointed performance management lead.
Listen, how the hell do you pick a winner from those 3? This is absolutely ridiculously hard. Sarah, you were involved in this. You had to pick a winner. We do have a winner. I'm going to throw it back over to you to reveal who is the best newcomer of 2021. All yours.
If I haven't stuck the envelope up too carefully. And the winner is Imogen Allen.
Whoa! Imogen! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Now, listen, don't play it down too much, because I tell you this, right? There was a long, long list of people here, and you've come out on top. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, definitely. And also in recognition that 2 of my colleagues from EIB, Lauren and Jessica, were also nominated for this award as well. I think that's a huge achievement for EIB.
It really is. It really is. But I can sense you're turning it on to team rather than yourself. Obviously, you are a relative newcomer to the industry. What's your kind of first few years in the bid world been like?
I mean, it's definitely been interesting. So I started in October last year. So it was a couple of days in the office before working remotely. And to say that I've worked remotely with clients throughout the majority of my bidding career now, it has been really interesting. And I've learned a lot from everyone at EIB and been really well supported. So yeah, you could say it's been an interesting way to begin a bidding career, but I feel like I've still developed quite good relationships through Microsoft Teams and Zoom.
Yeah, listen, something we've all had to get on with, but you've obviously done it unbelievably well, especially this year. Imogen, congratulations on the award, richly deserved. Enjoy your night, have a lovely Christmas from all of us here.
Thank you very much.
Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, if you weren't already, as our next award, incredibly our penultimate prize tonight, is a brand new award for 2021. I know. So the winner gets to use the word inaugural to all their friends and family over the Christmas break and beyond. If that's not an added incentive, I have no idea what is. Yes, of course, I'm talking about the Supplier of the Year award. Okay, so this award can be contested by a freelancer, software vendor, approved training organisation, contractor, consultant, recruitment organisation, the list goes on. But the nominees must reflect the highest standards that can be achieved by such organisations in the bid and proposal industry. The award is open to any consulting organisation of any size whose employees focused on supporting the bid, proposal or capture discipline and are APMP members in good standing. So, to take us through this one small leap for us, but a giant step for the bidding industry, is another of our esteemed judges from this year. Oh, and she was also the APMP UK Events Director for 9 years. Let's hope she's happy with what's gone on here tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Karen Alton. Karen, hello.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing?
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been better. How are you?
Good. I'm fine, thank you. Yes, enjoying this evening.
Yes, it seems to be going well. I want to talk to you about this award. Rather interesting. Brand new award. Why?
Why? We have so many people who contribute to APMP, so many suppliers who bring different elements of thought leadership and fantastic client service, customer service, commercial value, all that sort of thing, social value, such a wide range of suppliers really. And we just felt that now was the time to give this new award.
Okay, so you just coming in on what you said at the end, you felt that now was the time. Why 2021? What's made 20? Because it sounds as if it's something that's been talked about a few times before. Why have we decided to bring it in this year?
I think we're always looking to do different things in APMP. We don't want to stand still. And this just seemed like a good time. We've got good suppliers that we work with. And throughout the bidding industry, I think there's a lot of people who could win an award like this.
Yeah.
So it just was deemed, and it's a challenging time for everybody just now with the pandemic and all this remote working, etc. So it's good to recognise people for what they've done.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Listen, well, here we go. It's the first time we've ever done it. So let's talk about our first group of nominees for this award. All yours.
So we have 2 nominees, Carly Consult Limited and Gemma Waring Consulting.
Hey, only 2. That doesn't mean that they're not going to be hotly contesting this out, ladies and gentlemen. Before Karen reveals the winner, let's take a look at the two nominees in action. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Jim Carley from Carley Consult. We're really pleased that we've been shortlisted for the APMP Supplier of the Year Award. We've had a really fantastic year as a business. We've helped our clients to secure almost around £500 million worth of business this year through our tender and proposal support. And we've got a number of bid results that we're still waiting to hear back from, so that number could only get better. We've also excelled in every other area of the business, from training to our financial performance. So a great year all round.
Hi, I'm Gemma Waring, the Director of G Waring Consultancy. I'm really proud to have been nominated for this award, and I think it's primarily because of the work I've been doing over the last couple of years with the first ever batch of bid and proposal coordinator apprentices. It's been a fantastic experience watching the stars of the futures grow and develop, and I hope to continue the work long into the future.
Okay, all right. Gives us a little insight into why they've both been nominated, but we can only have one winner, sadly. Karen, I'm going to cross back over to you. Let us know who is the winner of the first ever Supplier of the Year Award. It's all yours.
So, this is exciting. I've never had to open a golden envelope before.
Ah.
So the first winner ever of the Supplier of the Year Award is Carley Consult Limited.
There it is.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Hey, Jim, how are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Jim, listen, before I start talking to you about winning this award, I want to give you a little stat. Okay, so the first ever winner of a Brit Award was the Beatles. So that kind of makes you, I think, the Beatles of the bid and proposal industry. All four of them, I think. All four of them. Okay, especially Ringo. So, Jim, tell us, why this year? Why has it been such a good year? Why do you think you've been recognised by the industry?
Okay, thank you very much for that. First thing to point out is that I've actually got my background the wrong way around, at least on my screen anyway, so apologies for that. No, we've had a great year. We've been very much involved in a number of bid rounds, both in the UK and internationally in Australia, primarily in our core marketplace of employment and skills. So, you know, we can't do these things without our clients, and we can't do these things without the great people in our team. So, you know, this is very much a team award, both for staff and clients alike, and I'm absolutely delighted to be the inaugural winners.
Jim, listen, congratulations to you and the team. It's great to win the first one. You'll always be that organisation that won the first one. So thanks for joining us tonight. Congratulations again. We wish you well.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Well done. Well done indeed. There we go. Jim from Carley Consulting, ladies and gentlemen. So there we have it. Or do we, ladies and gentlemen? Because there ain't no party like a UK APMP party. Yes, that was S Club 7. And I won't be leaving this studio, and you won't be disconnecting your laptop to get your dinner on until we get some kind of proper review on the year about to end and the shimmering hope that is ahead of us in 2022. Who better to hit us with their best shots than the current APMP UK CEO and the next in line for the throne in just a few short weeks? Of course, I'm talking about Steve Coles and Myrie Morrison. Total coincidence that we've already heard from one of them, and we're about to hear from the other real soon. They're both awards presenters tonight, and like all good organisations, we're trying to recycle as much as possible. Before I talk myself into further disciplinary censure, let's roll VT.
Hi everybody, it's Steve here with Myrie, and we're here to wish you all a very happy holiday season, Merry Christmas. With Christmas fast approaching, we thought it'd be nice to reflect on 2021. Soon this funny little chap's going to be climbing down a chimney near you, so I'm going to let him get on with his job and we will get on with ours.
So Merry Christmas everyone. Steve, what have been your highlights of the year?
Yeah, I mean, what a year again, 2021. For me, the highlight has been the BidX Roadshow. We put on live social events up and down the country, but also our three kind of flagship events in Birmingham, Glasgow and Reading. They were really well received. really high quality in terms of the speakers and our keynotes, great venues. And I think one of the things that I learned from that, and particularly the Glasgow event, which was my favourite, is that as a chapter, we really can organise a professional development event in a brewery.
I agree. The BidX roadshows were great this year to see everyone face to face again. Smaller groups of people, but I think it meant that you could spend more time with people and catch up and learn from them. The keynote speakers were excellent, all three of them, and along with the community speakers that we have, we looked at a lot of different areas of bid management and associated kind of stuff. So yeah, it was great to see people again, and hopefully in 2022 we can carry that on. Another highlight for me was the setting up of the social value group. It's been very successful. They're doing a lot of good work in the background. There's been a webinar about social value, and we have drop-in sessions every month if you want to learn more about social value. And everybody in the group is working really hard to make that successful. So that's been a key highlight for me.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, really good show. Look, none of this happens without our volunteers and the board. So I'd like to thank our volunteers. We're a volunteer-led and run organisation. So for the folks in our volunteer marketing team, our volunteer events team, our volunteer professional development team, thank you for all of the work that you've delivered this year. And also to our focus groups. We've got our diversity, equity and inclusion focus group. So thanks again to you guys for the work that you've done. And also our social value focus group that you mentioned, Mari. That's some incredible work coming out of that team. It'd be remiss of me not to mention the board. Again, another strong board this year. So thank you, Eve Upton, Mel Smith, John Usher, Catherine Simmons, and of course you, Mari. All of our members as well. I have to thank you. Without our members, this association is nothing. So thanks for putting in a strong performance this year, everybody.
I'd just like to say thank you to, as well, the board and the volunteers. Often you don't see what the volunteers do, and they work pretty hard in the background. So, it's always good to thank them and recognise the hard work that they put in. We always need more volunteers, so if you're thinking of becoming a volunteer or you'd like to find out more, if you can just let me know and we can sit down and have a chat about what's involved. I'm looking forward to 2022 taking over as CEO. Hopefully 2022 will be a good year for everyone in the membership and on the board, and hopefully we can do great things and get back to seeing people in person.
Wouldn't that be fabulous? So listen, Mari, good luck next year
Thank you.
As our CEO for 2022. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.
And you too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen anything as festive as that. You've on my lights, Stephen Myrie, by the way. If you live near Stephen Myrie and you've been experiencing power shortages, you now know why. Ladies and gentlemen, as sure as Adele will bring out yet another album about a breakup and name it after her age, time looks like it might beat us, but there is life in the old bidding dog yet, as we move to our final award of the night, the Bid Excellence Award. For the uninitiated, let me give you some real talk around this award. Successful bid and proposal professionals drive and lead the creation of an environment that makes things happen. They balance bidding, management and creative skills with juggling different views and perspectives, backgrounds and personalities. They focus team performance to deliver. The Bid Excellence Award recognises professionals and specialists that have made an excellent contribution to the outcome of a specific bid or made an excellent contribution to the outcome of an enhancement to your organisation's bid capabilities. It truly is the full enchilada. Now, to ensure that that's the last Mexican catering pun that I make tonight, and also to reveal the nominees and winner, we welcome the current APMP UK CEO, the APMP Vice Chair, fellow QPR sympathiser and craft beer enthusiast, Steve Coles. Steve, are you there, Captain?
Oh, Pete, so good to see you, my friend. I'm here. Great to see everybody.
Mate, listen, I've got to ask you, first of all, how the hell do you, I've read the criteria out there. It sounds to me like one of the most difficult things to possibly win. How do you select a winner from the list of talent that you have matched up against that criteria? It must be incredibly hard.
It's a toughie. I think it's a toughie year after year, and this year was no exception, really. If you think about bid excellence and think about that word excellence, if you think about all of the awards that we presented this evening, in some part, all of those attributes find their way into this bid excellence award in one way, shape, or form, and at different levels. So, if you think about what these folks have been up to, they've really got a unique perspective on their organisation, a 360-degree view of their organisation, which I think is great for bid managers, proposal professionals in general, and it is unique. They also have a unique perspective on their customer, and also the impact they make to the industry. So it's a hotly contested award, and I'm honoured to be presenting it.
Listen, before we get on to the nominees and the award, just wanted to talk about yourself a few minutes. We just saw the end of year video that you did with Myri. As your year 2021 as the UK APMP CEO, how's it been for you this last 12 months?
Well, it's been tough would be an understatement in some circumstances, but a fantastic board with me. We've made some significant impacts in a variety of areas. So it has been a tough year, but that certainly hasn't dampened our enthusiasm for delivering quality to our members in the chapter and setting the standard for the association. We are our association's largest and most successful chapter, and that's down to the work of this board and previous boards before it, and of course our lovely members.
Listen, I can't let you go into the nominees without mentioning the fact that you are, of course, going to be the APMP CEO next year, Steve. The words glutton for punishment kind of sort of spring to mind, but that's a huge challenge. But presume one that you're really looking forward to.
Really looking forward to it, and there's no one with a gun against my head. I'm really looking forward to it. We've been working hard this year, and certainly towards the latter half of the year, to formulate my strategy for delivering the first parts of our long-range plan, our 3-year plan, and that starts, I guess, traction January 1st, but it started way before that. So we have an excellent strategy, real focus on a sustainable premium membership experience for all of our members worldwide, whether you've been a member for 33 years or whether you've been a member for 33 days. You're going to love it. We have some great things ahead of us.
Awesome. Listen, Steve, we've got to do what we came here for. That's to first of all reveal the nominees for the Bid Excellence Award. So over to you for that.
Thanks, Pete. So the nominees are Matt Antill, Virgin Media O2, Nicola Finkel, Virgin Media O2, and Vicky Sharp of Cyberfort.
Okay, all right, there they are. That's our 3 shortlisted nominees for the Bid Excellence Award 2021. You know what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to run some videos of those 3 finalists in action. Here we go, take a look.
Hi all, I'm Matt Antill, Senior Bid Manager at Virgin Media O2. My application is based on embedding effective written communication in the organisation through a series of blogs, workshops and guides, all focused on ensuring clarity and reducing ambiguity in our bid writing and any other form of business writing. And on the back of this, I've been asked to contribute to wider written business comms outside of bids. Finally, congratulations to all those shortlisted and all winners tonight, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hello, I'm Nicola Finkel from Virgin Media O2. I'm a Senior Content Manager there. I think I've been nominated for the Bid Excellence Award for showing excellence in the field of creating proactive product-specific proposals. I've taken it from 0 into just over 8 in over a year's time. I've created a blueprint to update the content, so involving subject matter experts, product sales and customer insight. And I'd just really love to win the award, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vicky Sharp and I work at Cyberfort Group as a bid manager. Over the last 12 months, I've weaved bid excellence into the heart of our organisation with the development and delivery of a new bid management process. This process is a single approach that enables all 4 companies to follow a consistent and governed process to ensure that all of our customer engagements through the bid life cycle are managed in the correct way.
There we are. There's our 3 finalists, our 3 final nominees, our 3 final nominees tonight, this year. Steve, we have to have a winner. Please put us out of our misery. Who is the winner of Bid Excellence 2021? All yours, sir.
So exciting, so exciting. Let me open this now. Okay. Okay, and the winner is Matt Antill, Virgin Media O2.
Matt, congratulations, Squire.
Thank you very much.
Listen, it's a pleasure. Matt, am I right in saying, have you won this award before?
Not the Bid Excellence Award. I have won the Writing Award before in the past.
Okay, all right. So this is a major thing to win this award. We saw your video there. It's obviously been a hugely important and successful year for you. What's made the difference in 2021?
I think we've all seen the importance of communication over the past 18 months, without getting too political, and the importance of communication without ambiguity. So what I've really focused on at Virgin Media O2 is embedding effective bid writing with clarity, writing without ambiguity. I mean, at the end of the day, bid writing isn't a literature competition. Yes, grammar's important, but it's about communicating well. It's about getting our messages across to the customer, and that's what I've been working on with our technical people and our subject matter experts.
Matt, listen, there is this whole thing that seems to have happened over the last few months of people desperately trying to keep it simple. As a very simple person myself, it's something I'm hugely behind. It sounds as if you are too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can never underestimate the power of the full stop. You know, short sentences, writing as you speak, reducing, getting rid of any cliches, all the other things that we're trained to do as bid writers. But it's easier said than done when you're working with people who are busy and or people who are working under deadlines. So that's been the focus of my efforts over the past year.
Well, listen, Matt, it's obviously worked because you've picked up this award. All power to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great Christmas and a new year from all of us here. Well done for picking the award up. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, much as it pains me to say it, but it is time to draw things to a close. The crew and I have got a little gathering planned here in just a few minutes. We know how that's going to end. Leaked footage, few resignations, questions in Parliament, and probably a formal investigation, but we don't care. But before we go, thank you to all of our award presenters and congratulations to all of our nominees and, of course, our winners. The night is young, ladies and gentlemen. We have just had it confirmed that all UK pubs are accepting these awards as currency for as many rounds of drinks as you damn well please. If that all ends in tears, don't come looking for me. God, what an ending. I think I can speak for everyone involved at UK APMP and all of those people who have made tonight's show possible that we can't think of anything better than doing this show in front of you, our beautiful audience, in person next year. We keep absolutely everything crossed that we can make that happen. I've been Pete Morris. Thank you for joining us. I wish you all a healthy, happy and safe Christmas, and I hope that 2022 is as spectacular as possible for you. Keep on keeping on from Coventry. Good night.